Hello, today I'm going to do some super fun 4th of July nail art. Let's get started. For this nail design, I'll be using Bundle Monsters stamping template Ooh Ah and Bundle Monsters stamping nail polish Angelic White. I'll be using Zoya's matte winter collection from 2015. I'll be using Eve's, Amal, and Aspen. To prep my nails, I'll be using OPI's Chip Skip and Natural Base Coat. And I'll be using Sash Vite Top Coat. I'll also be using a paper towel, a makeup sponge cut in half, my clear stamping jelly stamper, and the scraper. And I will be working on my Ubermat to protect my work surface. For the design behind the fireworks, I'm going to do a gradient. So I'm going to do blue, and red. You just apply this to the stamping, to the sponge. And I'm going to be stamping it on my index finger and my ring finger. And so I'm just going to carefully stamp that over my finger. And I like to do about 3 coats. I'm going to need a little bit more color on this. Kind of pushing a little bit firmly to transfer as much of the polish as I can. And then I'll clean up around the edges. And then we'll come back and add a second coat. While I was cleaning off my nails, I remembered that I had purchased this latex barrier on eBay. It came from China. And so I thought I'd use it. So I applied it around my fingernails. I also wanted to see, I saw a video on using Elmer's school glue. Actually, I don't know what kind of glue it was. When I was at the store, I just bought washable glue. So let's see how that works. So I've got the washable glue on my ring finger and the latex barrier on my pointer finger. Now for the rest of the design, I'm going to put white, the aspen, on my middle finger. Capping the free edge. And I'm going to put Amal on my thumb. And on my pinky finger, I'm going to use the blue, which is Eve's. I have no idea how to pronounce it. we'll wait till that dries and then we'll come back for another coat. It looks like the latex and the glue is dry, so, and the nail polish of course, and so I will put a second coat. Bunch of second coat on my nail. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I'll be applying a second coat to the other fingers as well. I'll have to get rid of that around the edges. Okay, we'll apply a second coat here. And a second coat to the pinky finger. And that's all I'm going to need of that because it's very dark color. Okay, this nail polish has a matte finish, but I'm going to add a shiny top coat. I'm going to add my Sash Feet fast drying top coat to dry the design, and then we can start the stamping. And by adding this top coat, it actually brings out a lot of the shimmer in the colors. I love these colors, they're so great. And this nail polish is really awesome because you can either wear it as a matte or you can add a shiny top coat and have it sparkly. So I'll add the top coat to all the fingers and then I'll come back. While waiting for that to dry, I'm going to see how this latex worked. It seems to be coming up. Well, works pretty good. I'll have to pick at the edges to try to get the rust off. And let's see how the glue did over here. Oh. The glue did awesome too. Wow, that's really great stuff. Cool. All right, I'll just wait till these dry and then we'll come back and do the stamping. My nails are dry and all ready for the stamping. So I have the ooh ah stamping plate right here. I think I'm going to use this design right here. So what we'll do is I'll tell you what I'm doing because I have to work quick or else the stamping polish dries on there and then I won't get a good image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stamping polish on the plate and then scrape it with the scraper and then pick it up with the stamper and then stamp it on my nails. And the stamper is clear so I can see where on my nails that I want to stamp that. Okay, here it goes. You just have to put like a little stripe down there. You don't need to put it all over the whole image. Okay, and I did get good design on there. So now I'll just put it over my nail and kind of roll it from side to side. And then I'll clean up the edges. You can always leave the latex on there or put latex on before you stamp, but this is real thin. It's like really thin, so it comes off really easy. I just put a little acetone on this cleanup pen, and it comes off really easy. A lot easier than nail polish. And looks like there's still some blue staining around there from before I put the latex on, but hopefully that'll come off after a couple of dishes, washing dishes. You're going to want to clean the stamping plate after every use, and you want to use acetone. You don't want to use any nail polishes if they have any kind of stuff in it. You just want to use plain acetone on there so it doesn't get any buildup on your plate. Now for cleaning off your stamper, you want to use one of these little lint rollers. You can see mine's got a whole bunch of stamping on it, and that'll just take off any excess stamp on there. Oops, sorry about that. That'll just take off any excess stamping nail polish on there, and it won't, acetone might make the head a little cloudy, so you don't want to use acetone on there. Okay, now I'll do the second nail, and I think I'll try to get a different side of the pattern. Okay, and that turned out really well. Okay, and then we'll just place that on my nail and roll it, and then clean up the edges. Okay, and there's the finished look. You can add, once the design is dry, which they dry pretty easy, pretty fast, you can just go ahead and put a top coat on there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye!